tiger by the toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny. No! What's going on YouTube? This is Tyler back with another video where I'm going to do a PSA mail day. So I've got everything already undone. Let's jump straight into it. No chit chat. I'm going to go jump right into it. Guys, this is going to be a pretty ugly order, but I knew that going into it because a lot of these cards are older. This is one of the not ultra modern bulk orders, but it is a modern bulk order. So actually some of the better cards are going to be in this first stack. So Anthony Davis Starburst, we've seen a lot of these, whether it be Kwai Leonard that I've had, several of these that I've sent off. This is actually a really, really good card. Kwai Leonard, FX rookie. This is about a $400 to $500 card. I just sold two of these for right at $400 a piece. This is a very nice card for the order. It's probably the most expensive one, and it was, I did not get upcharged. I probably should have. Debating if I'm going to sell this or put it in the PC. It's very, very nice. Next up, got a couple trouts. And I got skunked on these guys. Skunked. 0 for 3. And also had a trout chrome refractor. Very, very close to a 10, but came back a 9. Then also some SP Authentic Giannis rookies, and these are the worst grades I've ever gotten on these cards. The worst. So that's an 8. Got another 8. And zoom in a little bit and see if you all can find out what I missed. That corner right there is probably why that one's an 8. And this one's a 7. Woof. 7. So all these are going to be sent off to Ricky here soon. So if anybody wants some cheap, low-grade Giannis, or a lot of things in here, there's going to be a lot of MJ, there's going to be a lot of Shaq, a lot of 90s cards are going to be in this order. That's a clean-looking 9. And I got 110. So this is a pretty easy set to gem historically, but did not do so hot. Sometimes I can tell if I got a hard grader, and sometimes I can tell when it's an easier grader, and this is definitely one of my harder graders for sure. Luckily, they treated me very well on these guys, and prices on Giannis rookies are up, especially high grade, which I'm very, very happy for because these hoops cards are climbing back up to where I was expecting to sell them for. This Panini one, oh, this is so tough. So tough, especially with the black borders and corners. So very, very happy to get that. Then I also got a Fleer Retro gem. So I did very well on this stretch. So I say this is probably the best cards in the order in this first stack. That doesn't mean you got to tune out. Gotta keep watching, man. Keep watching. All cards belong in slabs, whether they're good, bad, fat, ugly. Yeah, they all belong in slabs. So I've had this sitting here for a couple of days, and I'm just way behind. Y'all can see. Got cards right there that I need to do some mail days on and videos on and get sent out to get graded. So those cards are about a month old, maybe 3 weeks old. The cards in those boxes are, they're fresh, so I need to do those also. And then I also have 2 more mail days that I've either already done or need to get opened. An SGC order and then also a Beckett order. So I'm way behind. Doing a lot of buying, a lot of grading, a lot of things coming back at the same time. Smack shirts are really nice. PSA 9. Mookie. So world champion Mookie. He has an MVP. He has 2 World Series rings. This guy, how he doesn't get more hobby love. Now he's in LA. It's his team. He has established that as his team. Yeah, I wish I'd have got a gym mint on these, but I had a ton of Mookie stuff for the longest time, just waiting for people to say and recognize the talent that he has. And now that he has been recognized, I don't have any Mookies other than those. I mean, I had Bowman Chrome autographs, color, all high grade, blue gem mint, green gem mint. I had a gold 9, I think. Heritage autos that were gem mint. You'll probably seen some of those. These Kobe's, I was hoping that I would at least get one of these to go gem mint. You all saw in one of my previous orders. In the economy order, I did get one to gem. It was the first Kobe Bowman's Best I'd ever graded that came back gem mint, and I ended up selling it for in the $600-700 range. Really, really wanted this Shaq to be gem mint. This is the one that I opened from the complete set, and to me, this card is flawless. This is one of those that I want to like resubmit for sure, but probably not going to happen. Probably just going to sell it as 9. But yeah, man, very, very tough grades. Tough grades. I want to say the so that one's probably why that one came back a 9. The pop rate for this order, if I'm not mistaken, is right around 24%. So there are a lot of low grade cards in this order. A lot. And again, I wasn't really sure how PSA was going to grade a lot of these 90s MJ cards. So that's a big reason why. Now, granted, I've graded some of these before. Like even this card, I've graded this card and it's come back a PSA 10. Now, granted, this one's not as clean. You can see that corner. So I bought a lot of these during the documentary that was earlier in the spring, early summer, late summer, whenever it actually aired. And I was like, man, I got to buy me some MJ base and submit and get these guys graded. Just because I had a lot of nostalgia during that time. I mean, it was right during the beginning of COVID, and there was nothing else to do other than watch this documentary, and I really, really got nostalgic, and I was like, I want to submit some MJ cards to get graded, see how I do, just to, I don't know, relive those moments. And that was a very, very, very fun time. I know that COVID has been very, very difficult for everybody, but watching the Last Dance documentary was really, really fun, and it brought back a lot of really cool memories for me. I grew up on this team. This team was a source of inspiration and motivation for me for the longest time. Even though, I watched him, gosh, whenever MJ came back from retirement from baseball, I was really, really young, but I still remember that so vividly. Just even watching all the games with my family, like that was what we did. We had food and we were watching either Fox Sports Chicago or WGN or TNT if it was a nationally televised game, maybe TBS. And that's what we did, is we watched the Bulls every single game that we could. Just such fond memories, such fond memories. And yeah, these cards, these were the cards that I grew up collecting. So I had every single one of these. These are obviously not the originals. I've bought these since, but a lot of these I've busted and opened from packs growing up. So it's really cool going back through and buying these and grading them, and I'm gonna sell them all. These aren't necessarily rare, so I'll probably buy more and get more graded. But really, really cool just reliving these memories and seeing these cool cards. This is probably one of my favorite Michael Jordan base cards. Tim just in the stars or in the sky, like that is a really, really, really cool card. Love Goodwin. This is the last year of Goodwin whenever they had the NBA license. So this is the last base card that you'll see from MJ in his Bulls uniform from Goodwin. And I also got a 2009 Upper Deck, the last year of flagship Upper Deck. I think that there's a couple of those that are graded in here as well, and actually did really, really well with these. And it's a good thing because these do very, very well in PSA 10 grade. So overall, for all of these cards in this order, this is a smaller order for me. I mean, you can see there's a lot of base cards, but I want to say the approximate resale value for this order, despite the low grades, is probably going to be in the 12 to 13,000 range. This is, I can't remember exactly how many cards. It's, I want to say 144, but it could be in the 170 range. I'm getting this confused with another order, but relatively small order. I sent this off at the exact same time as a super ultra modern bulk, which that one is currently, as of today, it is December 1st. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you all had a good, happy Thanksgiving. So as of today, that ultra modern bulk order that I sent off in the exact same package. So I've had these back for about 2 weeks. That order is in assembly. So it is still, looks like it's going to be a few weeks away from popping, and it is unbelievably loaded. I hope that PSA upcharges me out the rear. This is that. So this is the last. No, it's not. This is the 2003 one. Maybe I didn't submit that in this order. I was thinking this was the last flagship. This is the LeBron James rookie year upper deck card. But yeah, that super ultra modern order is it's freaking loaded. It is loaded. It has so many Patrick Mahomes rookies, Zion, Ja, Luka. It's got everything. It's got everything. Looking at some of these Shaqs. So I bought a big lot of these from a guy. He had 25 of them, and I think I submitted just about every single one of them except for some of the ones that just looked like they were not going to be candidates. And as you can see, that stack didn't have any gems. Now, I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you. You're all going to have to just stick out and see whether or not I got any gem mints on these guys, right? So here's 9. You all didn't think I was going to get a gem mint on these Shaqs. You didn't think I was going to get 2, but I did. And you know what? I may have actually gotten more than that if you just stick around and watch. So I'm going to sell all of these in a lot. So all the 9s are going to be in a lot. All of the 8s are going to be in a lot. I hope that I only have 1 6 that I showed you. And here is one of the other 10s. I'm actually really surprised that I got as many below a 9. That was very, very surprising. I have a lot of 9s. A lot of 9s. So anybody who wants to invest, these guys are going to be coming up here soon with Ricky. This is a beautiful card. Very, very, very sharp. Very sharp. Atomic refractors, no technology can mimic the old school atomic refractor. The cracked ice stuff today, it's just not the same. It is not the same. So this is a pretty big card. Lebron, Fleer, PSA 9. And this has actually become a big card. So Fleer Retro, or Fleer 86 Retro Rookies Glossy. This card is very, very, very nice. And these Kevin Durant rookies, especially that, has shot up in value a lot, especially since I submitted this off, as people are anticipating his return. Saw on the news today that he says that he is feeling good, and I like hearing that. I really, really like hearing that. I'm really excited to see what he can do with the Nets this year, because the NBA needs some competition, man. Can't just be LeBron and AD against everybody else, because they're going to run through the West again, especially since they've added some free agents. You know, they ended up getting Marc Gasol. Like, are you kidding me? So they're going to have Dwight Howard. I don't know if Dwight Howard's still there. I assume he is. I don't know if they've lost a lot of people. They did get rid of Danny Green, but Dwight Howard, Marc Gasol, LeBron, and AD. And then throw in, everybody else that's there. I mean, they are so massive. Like, how Marc Gasol landed in their lap and, the Clippers or whoever contending team didn't go after him. It's just, that's crazy. Crazy. I got destroyed on these select cards. The funny thing is out of all these select cards, out of Giannis that I submitted, Giannis came back at PSA 10. So PSA's kind of balancing it out. They're balancing out my grades. They said, we gave you a 10 on the Giannis. We're not going to give you a 10 on all these other ones. So That was our favor to you, Tyler. So going through these really quickly, and trying to stop at some of the nicer ones. So this Dirk Nowitzki, I actually pulled this from a pack way back in 1998 or 1999, and this has been part of my PC. So I definitely wanted to get that slabbed. May or may not sell it, we'll see. I'm actually going to be doing some collection consolidation. I have a very small collection. I'm going to be doing a video that outlines what my updated PC looks like. But I'm going to be doing a lot of consolidation, not just with cards, but with a lot of things. Here in the next couple of months, I'm going to be moving. So hopefully the scenery is going to be changing for a much better scenery here shortly. Still staying in the same city, but it's going to be a much nicer place. So that move is likely going to either happen in February or March. So with that, I want to consolidate a lot of what I have. I have way too much stuff, and that includes cards. And I don't have a lot of cards. I really don't. And you'll see the PC. And I also have like one monster box of stuff that is basically all of my old Jordan cards that I hung on to that I didn't sell. Some stuff's good, some stuff's not good, but it's just more sentimental value than anything else. And that's it. But I'm really going to be consolidating a lot of the stuff that I have, not just sports cards, but I mean, furniture, clothes, shoes. I mean, I have a pretty nice, not a really big collection, but I have around 15 to 20 Jordan sneakers that I've collected, and honestly, they just take up space. Value has gone up on it a little bit, where honestly, if I sell it, I'd rather just have the money and put that into something than just to have stuff clog up my closets. So going to be doing a lot of consolidation, and more than likely a lot of the PC cards are also going to be moving as the PC has grown a little bit over the past couple months. I'm very excited to do that video. Very excited, because my PC, since I did the last video, which I believe was in 2018, it's going to be really cool to show everyone how that PC has grown in value, what the value was way back in 2018. And look at this. Look at this. Never seen that before. See if it goes down. All right, that's how you fix it. Let's see. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. All right, make note of that serial number. If y'all don't want to buy this because of that issue, don't buy that serial number. Actually, buy all of them. All of them are good. Don't hate on the cards. I can't believe I got so many 9s. Like, jeez, goodness gracious, it's crazy. So yeah, these are going to be going straight to Ricky. There's not a lot of PC cards in here. Maybe that Kwai Leonard, maybe. The rest of these are going to get sold, as I don't see these replacing necessarily anything in my PC that I want right now. So last stack, and have an Ultimate Collection from 2003. This is Lebron's Ultimate Collection year, and this is like a subset card out of Ultimate Collection called Ultimate Stars. So that one's pretty, I really like that whenever I got it. Debating hanging on to it, but again, I submitted these cards off in May, and there's a lot of things that can change your life in May. Things that you think, yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen. Let's just put it that way. Over a 6-month period of time, you think that you want something, and then all of a sudden you don't. And that includes that Michael Jordan card. So, yeah, so I had planned on making a lot of these PC cards, but probably not going to happen now. Get a swig of my horchata. Very good. All right, guys, I hope that you all like this video. This is very quick, very not in depth, but I at least wanted to show these cards on video just to do everyone a service, essentially, of just showing you all what I've graded, and every graded order I have to have on camera. So sorry I didn't go into a lot of depth, but at least we're keeping this below 20 minutes. Keep an eye out for some more videos this month. I have this SGC order that's going to be shown. I have a Beckett order that I accidentally opened because I didn't know what it was, and it was my Beckett order that I was wondering where it was at. It's a 2-card order that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be doing a mail day for those cards, a mail day for the cards in the box that is not the Beckett order, and then I'm going to be doing a PC update. And keep an eye out for the PC update, guys. Not only is there going to be a ton of cards, we're talking about over 6 figures worth of sports cards, but I'm also going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to be probably my biggest giveaway. It's going to be one card, and I want it to go to someone to really make their Christmas special. I have been totally blessed this year. I really, really have. And a lot of it has been from really only sports cards. I would say everything has been through sports cards. You know, it's been a bad year for everybody, I would say. You know, from a health perspective, from a family perspective, jobs, it's not been a good year. But the one thing that has been really, really good for me, amidst all the other stuff that has not been good, has been sports cards. And I really want to give back in a big way and give away a really nice card and have it be something that really makes someone's Christmas this year. So keep an eye out for the PC video that's going to be coming out, and with that, the giveaway details will be in there. It'll be very similar to my previous giveaways, but it will be very much so Christmas themed, because this is the time of you know, really making dreams come true, especially around Christmas. Christmas has always been magical for me, and I would love nothing more than to give back to the community that has really, you know, blessed me over this past year, and make someone's Christmas from someone who doesn't necessarily have the means to buy the cards that I'll be giving away. So thanks everybody. Again, thank you all for the followers. Thank you all for watching and hanging in there with me over the past couple of months. And hopefully there's going to be more content coming in December. And I hope everyone had a really, really good Thanksgiving. And it's the holiday season. You can't not be happy during the holidays. This is the best time of the year. Everybody needs to put up their Christmas tree. If you don't have your Christmas tree up, get it up. All right, guys. Peace.